A team of archaeologists from the University of Wyoming discovered an incredible artifact made of bone that is 12,940 years old. The bead, which was found by the university's Professor Todd Surrevell and his team of collaborators at the Laprelle Mammoth site in Converse County, is the oldest known bead in the Americas. Professor Surrevell's research was published in the peer-reviewed journal Scientific Reports. The paper is entitled Use of Hair Bone for the Manufacture of a Clovis Bead, and it is what it may tell us about the mysterious Clovis culture and its immense age that makes this such a significant discovery. The research team that unearthed the tube-shaped bead included people from the University of Wyoming, the Office of Wyoming State Archaeologist, the University of Manchester, Weber State University and Chico State University. The Laprelle Mammoth site preserves the remains of a killed or scavenged subadult Columbian mammoth and an associated camp occupied during the time the animal was butchered. To determine the origin of the bead, the team extracted collagen from zooarchaeology by mass spectrometry, also known as ZooMS, which allowed the group to gain important insights about the chemical composition of the bone. The researchers concluded that the bead was made from either a metapodial, the bones that link the phalanges of the digits to the more proximal bones of the limb, or a proximal phalanx, a bone found in the fingers and toes of humans and other vertebrates, of a hair. The finding represents the first secure evidence for the use of hairs during the Clovis period, which refers to a prehistoric era in North America, particularly prominent about 12,000 years ago. It was named after the Clovis archaeological site in New Mexico, where distinctive stone tools were discovered. Evidence of human remains of the Clovis culture that spawned the mainstream assumption of the Clovis first theory of human population of the Americas, however, remain vanishingly scant. The bead is about 7 centimeters in length, and its internal diameter averages 1.6 centimeters. The research team considered the possibility that the bead could have been the result of carnivore consumption and digestion and not created by humans. However, carnivores were not common on the site, and the artifact was recovered 1 meter from a dense scatter of other cultural materials. Additionally, the grooves on the outside of the bead are consistent with creation by humans, either with stones or with their teeth. Beads like this one were likely used to decorate their bodies or clothing, experts said. Professor Surrevell, who also directs the university's Frisson Institute, is an archaeologist with specialization in the Paleoindian period, the earliest period of American archaeology. He has worked primarily in the Great Plains and Rocky Mountains, but also has field experience in Eurasia, and he's interested in factors that structured the archaeological record from decision-making to site formation. On the discovery, he said, the production and use of personal ornaments, most commonly beads, are important indicators of increasing human cultural and social complexity in the Paleolithic, appearing first in the Middle Stone Age of Africa and later in the early Upper Paleolithic of Eurasia. Although beads are not as well documented from early archaeological contexts in the Americas, several examples have been reported from Paleoindian localities, including that the first migrants to the Western Hemisphere made and used personal ornamentation, whether to decorate their bodies and/or clothing. He added, the Laprelle Mammoth site is an early Paleoindian site in Converse County, Wyoming, along the Laprelle Creek near its confluence with the North Platte River. Test excavations in 1987 revealed the association of chipped stone artifacts with the partial remains of a subadult Columbian mammoth, Mammuthus columbi, and later excavations identified a nearby camp area preserving multiple hearth-centered activity areas. The occupation surface was buried by low-energy overbank deposits, and based on the average of 5 radiocarbon dates on bone, the occupation occurred 12,941 years ago. But that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, and most importantly subscribe. And you can also support the channel on Subscribestar via the link in the description, or via YouTube Super Thanks. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.